podcast stream. Hi, Foshi. Having a balls of a time breathing again. Don't love that. What are you gonna do? Yeah, still got the humidifier going. It might just be these wild changes in weather patterns. My lungs hate that. Yeah, also the heaters might have gone apeshit. I actually had to like move my shelf away from the freaking heaters in my bedroom because I could smell wood danger. It's good that, you know, the only, like, probably the last home built in Pennsylvania was in like 1870 or something. Anyway, Skyrim time. So I did some stuff offline, not a huge amount of stuff. I figured I would do some, just side questy whatnot, some of the things that would be less interesting, just kind of the same old, you know, go through a dungeon and, find all the alive things and make them not alive anymore, side quests. So I did one or two of those, and I brought their, spoils up to Windhelm because I have a few things to turn, well, a couple things to turn in there and then another side thing to do. So, we'll do that, and then I figure we'll head south towards Dawnguard, but I did find another side quest to start that is kind of relevant to my interest, or at least I think it is. So I may decide to do that. Don't know. As usual, we'll just kind of play it by ear, but in any case, I am probably just streaming. I don't care, dude. I'm doing a stream here. Go away. Yeah, I've heard. I didn't know you were in the hospital. Glad you got better. So, you're right. Yeah, probably just the one Skyrim stream this week.
So what's the news on the street, Captain?
Because I do have other things to stream. And I feel like Skyrim has been rather kind of dominating the pace of Zeor TV at large a little bit too much. So I figured I would maybe back it down to just the once. Probably. We'll see how it goes. See, the American version of that is they'll say you have gastroenteritis and now give us $7,000 and then piss off. Right, so here I am in Windhelm. What was I gonna do here? Right, I got Xavi's amulet. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to say that Carjo is no longer with us. As a matter of fact, I think he gave his life in service to finding Xavi's amulet. A, like, big-timey bastard bandit who did a lot of fire magics all over the place blew him up. And fuck that guy. Right, I also got... I don't even remember who the hell Oingul is, or why I decided to get a sword for him. I must have literally just been like, yeah, whatever, fine. Well, whoever it is inside, like some kind of dick. What time is it? Only 6 something in the morning, alright.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Everyone says Orland Greymane is the best smith.
Hello, I've come to talk with you.
Need some metal hammered.
I have found this sword somewhere that apparently I decided that I was going to bring to you.
Look at that edge. Still sharp. I'll present this to the Jarl later. As for you, let me show you some smithing
Oh
techniques.
yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me. Did you use my good hammer?
No.
Last girl, I told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
Why are you looking at me?
Hammers don't have legs.
You might.
Did you look behind the forge?
What are you doing that for? Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I think... sorry about that.
My work here is done. Alright then, I did that. That's the thing that got did. Let's go... No, you know what? Before we go to the docks, we have something else to do here. Local map. I gotta tell, like, a racist guy to fuck himself. Yeah, talk to Torbjorn about Scouts Many Marshes. And I guess he's up in... the other part of town here. Skyrim, there's always a racist guy to be told to fuck himself.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
Why am I keeping my distance?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall.
Dang.
Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
Has this happened before?
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
Is anybody doing anything about this?
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
No, it's not. You want a hand?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I took it for a little charity. Another one. Terrible.
Always sad when someone has to die.
You know what? I don't care even slightly
Another
about
one.
any of you.
Terrible.
But I'm gonna loot this corpse.
Always sad when someone...
Yeah, that's a shame. All of you stay right there forever. I may or may not come back some other time. Until such time as I instruct you to leave that spot. You live right there.
Own Hollyfrost, by the city.
I don't care.
It's honest work, if a bit dull.
You see what happened to the last guy who tried to brag to me about farms? Mm-hmm. 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 This is the place, right? Yeah, just gotta talk to Torbjorn. Maybe he's a late riser. I can respect that. I don't know why, but I just remembered that one of the towns in Mountain Blade Warband has a chest that has like a hidden, like wakizashi in it or something. And again, it generally does not hide things in places like that. Search for the magic harvest pixel. Yeah, it's still pretty early in the morning. I'll give him an hour. There we go. My mission to make Joel-inspired crusty-ass Sims 2 Sims has gone very well. I've made like a really fucking goofy Ganondorf and like... I'm actually kind of powerless to describe the Mario I made. But then also like a fucking dollar store bootleg Piccolo. That might be all I end up doing, but I'm weirdly satisfied with those results. Oh yeah, this is the second one of these I found. Whoops. That's like a thieves guild thing. I don't know anything about it. Wake up, fucker.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning.
I don't care. You need to pay the Argonians, right?
Those boots aren't worth the septims I do pay them. I'm not giving them coin I could give to good Nord workers.
Oh boy, I really want to hurt this guy. You know what? I've got an autosave. You better fucking pay those lizard bros.
Easy. Maybe I was being too harsh on them. By the honor of Clan Shattershield, they will be paid fairly. You have my word.
There we go. This guy can trade me in 200 weapons? That's dumb. You know what? Good business. Have a drink, I guess. Do I have any? No, yeah, you know what? I got this honey brew meat off some guys hanging around on the road. Sure, you can have that.
Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
Oh, that's a rough one. Wait, hold up.
My favorite drinking. Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one.
I believe I have one.
Thank you.
Yeah, here we go. You can have this. I don't really need it, to be honest.
My wife some comfort. Thank you. Here, I always pay my debts.
It's what, 10 bonus health? 600 gold is a pretty good deal.
Don't take anything for granted in life.
Alright, that ended up being not a bad conversation after I told him, dude, you pay the Argonians, or I will suplex you into the fireplace. Actually, yes, that reminds me, I got the fucking... the fists armor skill thing, and I was not prepared for it to do that much damn damage. Cat with armor fists is like really impressive melee skill. As a matter of fact, the reason I gave him my Amulet of RK was because I did offline find myself an Amulet of Talos. So I'm now better at yelling at stuff. I don't need that and can sell it to somebody.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Nah, I don't care about any of you. Anyway, I'm going to the docks to talk to the Argonians. There doesn't seem to be good enunciation on that, Zeor. There doesn't really seem to be any, like, solidarity between Argonians and Khajiit, even though I feel like they're, I don't know, in similar places, racial, economically speaking. I don't know. Socio-economically, that's the word I was looking for. All he says, the Argonians are inside the cities. Alright, that's fair, yeah. They're like gainfully employed. Whereas they look at the Khajiit and they're just like, go climb a tree. And that's when I'm like, ooh, yeah, yada. But anyway. What's going on, bro?
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better. We're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shatter Shields want everything for nothing.
Yeah, I think he's gonna pay better.
You talked Torbjorn down? I'm impressed. Here I was saving this for a rainy day. Maybe now I can afford a few more for my people. Take it.
Alright. Handful of healing potions. That's not bad.
May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
I thought he was gonna say the other thing for a second. I will say that, like, I think it's like an old Nord farewell or whatever, but
Skyrim
they do have one of the better sayings in this universe. I just remember some guy saying, "May the ground you walk on shake as you pass," or some such.
But our fortunes will turn, and we have shelter and food.
You got your amulet back. A lot of people died.
Bless you, friend. You've renewed my hope. Before I came into Zenithar's calling, I confess I was a thief. But I learned a few things in my time that might help you survive. Let me show you.
I'm just trading stolen goods for skills, I guess. I mean, I'll
I
take it.
enjoyed our talk.
Talk, Shavi. Alrighty, that takes care of a few side quests. I believe my waypoints, as long as I'm on this side of the river, are still going to say go back into that entrance.
Another day, another symptom.
Yeah. Argonians are cool. I like the lizard bros. Here's Cat. Cat, as ever, is expressing confusion about how I'm saying words at the computer box.
Hi, mister.
Oh, hell
Would
no.
you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Maybe. What do you got?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
I got some lavender. I'll buy, you know what? I'll buy one of each. There we go. Good business. Let me guess, you were an orphan.
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back.
That's only because he died.
I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
If I meet somebody who owns a home, I will let you know.
Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, boy. All he says, that's only because he loved war more than he loved you. I mean, Nords, am I right? Alrighty, let's head south. Yeah, I might get caught up looking at another thing. Hell with it. Where was that? Don't care about that right now. Nor that. If I find a flawless ruby, I can go back to Kesh and talk to the god of disease for some reason. I really don't know why I would, but I could if I wanted. That's like still the big story quest right there. Dawnguard I kind of want to get into today if I can. Rhine of Azura. Yeah, here we go. Where's Arcane Thems? I kind of like the Dwemer. Like, I sort of like their, you know, their shtick and the mystery of it all, but... Wait, Arcagan Thems is way the hell over there? Alright, good, we're not getting into that right now then. What I'm talking about is, on my way south, I poked into some stuff and I found this here Ethereum Shard. It's very shiny and blue. And so, because it is shiny and interesting, my cat hands took it immediately. And there's also a book about it that was on a dead other cat guy. Where is it? The Ethereum Wars. Here we are. So basically, yada yada, Ethereum probably exists. Modern scholars know Ethereum is a rare luminescent blue crystal found in some Dwemer ruins. Most consider it little more than a curiosity, as it has proven almost entirely impossible to work with. It has a strong magical aura, but it is alchemically inert. No known process can enchant, melt, smold, bind, or break it. Yada yada, there apparently is an Ethereum forge somewhere that can work it. So that was what I found. That would have been a good thing to find on stream, but what are you gonna do? I should visit a general store before I go anywhere. But anyway, yeah, I have an Ethereum shard, and apparently I have somehow know where to go to find an Ethereum forge that can maybe turn it into something. So I'll be doing that at some point.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you look a bit...
The book also mentions something about how the discovery of the Ethereum forge process caused a lot of like strife and infighting among the Dwemer, which kind of allowed the Nords to gain some leverage in a war that was going on between the two at the time. But I don't know how long ago that was. It must have been truly ancient. I got some clams. I don't need them, but I got them. The clams were there, and I was just like, I will get the clams. And I did. Apparently I've been picking up alchemy ingredients all over the place. Don't need that. You know what? Hang on. I keep forgetting that I do have sales improving items.
all my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some. I like to share my good fortune with those who deserve it. Oh,
sure.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah, I can breathe. Draft of illusion, don't need that. Whatever. I could have just used it, but it's too late now. Draft of the night I could end up using. Heavy armor is something I do. Draft of vigor. I think I did a little bit more alchemy as well. I found I can somewhat reliably. I think I'm gonna hang on to one of these. Dwarven bow shocks is good. I also found a whole shitload of dwarven metal. Somewhat reliably make archery potions that also add health regeneration, so that's a really neat combo. Couldn't tell you off the top of my head what those ingredients were, but it's a thing you can do. Thomas says the Dwemer went missing sometime around when the Tribunal war, when Big Three honchos became godlike. It was my understanding that they had actually disappeared like thousands of years ago. Like even before the time of Elder Scrolls Online, which takes place like eras before any of this. I found these neat gauntlets, but I'm gonna get rid of them. Stormcloak shit. I don't know, it seems like you get like some conflicting reports on all that kind of stuff. I'm not wearing my iron helmet in minor archery. I should. Jade and emerald circlet, very shiny. Jar beans. Oh yeah, I also made 2 more servings of bean chili, which is by far the most significant thing I accomplished. Oh yeah, here's Carjo's mace. If Carjo. That said, you know what, for right now I'm gonna hang on to it as a keepsake. If I need a couple thousand, if I need what, 1,000 and change septums, and then I can hug it. Yeah, Carjo died off screen, I'm sorry to say. Not in vain, but still in a rather anticlimactic fashion. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll find somewhere to put Carjo Mace in his memory. Still have some crappy poisons. Some somewhat better paralysis poisons. I'm up to 6 seconds. That's still not great, but getting there. I might as well sell some of these. They're just kind of... I'm never going to end up using these things. 13 points of extra damage, whatever. 5 points per second for 10 seconds is a little more interesting. That's more interesting. Ravage health plus damage health. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was not involved in Carjo's death. It was my understanding as well that they could only die from friendly fire, but I don't think I hit him at any point during that. I think he just got hit by a lot of fire magic very quickly. I only barely survived it. Yeah, here we go. We're up to 22% on my 45 marksman. And I should have some, like... Yeah, regenerate health was also 22% archery. Alchemy is not the most fun system in the entire game, but it is rewarding. I'm gonna sell some of these minor potions, especially the Magico ones. Whatever, it's fine. Jesus, I have 13 skooma. By the way, skooma fucks you up, man. I tried one in Karjo's honor. I was like, here's one for you, man. And I was like, whoa, I can't see shit. So, that's kind of appropriate. Don't need that. Yeah, I'm sure there are cheats or mods or whatever. Wow, that's a good helmet. That could make, your companions just plain immoral always. Ollie says, maybe I'm just really good at killing my allies, but I've had allies with no health, blasted to 7 guards by giants, dunked in lava, crippled by big boss blizzard storms for extended periods of time. Yeah, so alright, it's not just me. Like, I found these. Why do I feel like these had some sort of significance? They probably don't. As a matter of fact, that might just be an immersive armors thing, and that's the only reason it's standing out in my mind, but maybe I will hang on to it. I definitely don't need that much refined wood sugar. Alright. It's not terrible. All that confirms Wheel of Pain is immersive armors, yes. Alright. Am I forgetting anything? No, I think that's it. Yeah, probably all this extra weight is still just alchemy shit that I'm carrying around. Jesus, did I get all that in the amount of time I've been up? Alright, have you got anything interesting? Gonna buy your dwarven arrows. And your orcish arrows. No, I think that's good. Well... Shrug. Conjure familiar. I finally had somebody conjure familiars on me the other day. I was like, wow, they're really terrible. It's just wolf. I think it's just plain a wolf. Here we go. Alright, let's get the hell out of this Nord town. Go somewhere interesting. I think I am just gonna go ahead and head straight south to start Dawnguard today. It's true. Zeor is not quite the same. After losing his main cat pro, Karjo. After so little time together. He deserved better, man.
Heard they're reforming the Dawnguard.
You know, even if it is, in practice, just a crappy friggin' off-brand battle axe, seeing the spear on that guy's back is a little bit more immersive. Some guards should definitely have spears, that makes sense. There is also a dragon's nest south from here that I'll take a detour to go hunt. Well, we've worked up a decent amount of stamina. Could always use more, but not doing terribly. Anyways, southways, towards old Fort Dawnguard. Actually, we'll probably end up stopping in Riften as well. Because it's like right there. I didn't go any further south than I had to here. So a lot of this remains unexplored. I don't remember that being a benefit of the Steedstone, but then again, I don't remember, you know, things in general, so maybe. Right, I've also paid Lydia off to go ahead and furnish, like, pretty much all of the house as it exists, so I won't need to spend any more time working on that. It makes heavy armor that you're wearing weigh 0. Well, that's not bad. Which does have effects on stamina. Well, there you go. Yeah, I definitely need to find that steed stone. You know, I'm not sure if I would want Krojo to be a housecarl either. That seems like almost as bad a fate for him. He's way too badass of a cat bro to just be a house watcher. I see ores. Are you corundum? You're iron. Ollie says, Kojo, I feel deserves to rest. Yeah, kinda. I wish I could have done something with him, but he was, like, pretty firmly rooted to the ground where he fell. I did leave his amulet on him, of course, so... Died fighting bullshit. Don't we all? Anyway... What's going on over here? Some books. The Alduin Akatosh Dichotomy. I found a much better version of this book. As a matter of fact, I kept it. This is vital reading. This is important. Alduin is real, and he ain't Akatosh by Thrumgar Ironhead, proud Nord. As my dad used to say, Imperials are idiots. That is why I am writing this book. I ain't never wrote a book before, and I do not reckon to write one again. Sometimes a man must do what a man must do. And so what I must do is set the record straight about... set the rest straight about the god called Akatosh and the dragon called Alduin. How did he spell Alduin right? They ain't the same thing no matter what them Imperials might say or how they might wish it to be so. My da was never one for the gods, but my ma was. She worshipped all the divines, taught me lots of things. So I know a thing or two about Akatosh, just as much as any Imperial. I know he was the first of all the gods to take shape in the beginning, but... yada yada. I don't think we need to read this whole thing, I think you get the point. I guess some people are confusing Alduin and Akatosh to be like the same entities, which, yeah, here we go. Alduin, he ain't good. He's the opposite of good. That Alduin is evil through and through it. So you see, Akatosh and Alduin can't be one and the same. Well, there you go. Just bulletproof logic. Someone says all of it. Alright, hold on. I know he was the first of the gods to take shape in the beginning place, and I know he has the shape of a dragon. Okay, so maybe that's why some people see Alduin and think he's Akatosh. My dad even told me the story of Martin Septim and how things happened. Gates of Oblivion opened, Septim turned into the spirit of Akatosh and killed Mehrunes Dagon. Well, that sounds like a big Oblivion spoiler. But I don't know about you, but any dragon that fights the Prince of Destruction... I gotta give him the benefit and say that's Prince, because it looks an awful lot like Dritz. Destruction is okay by me. Hope you understand the problem. Yada yada, already read that. The story was about Alduin, but he was not Akatosh. He was another dragon and a real one. Akatosh is some kind of spirit dragon, I think, when he bothers to be a dragon at all and not a god living in some kind of god plaque like Oblivion. Thomas says spoilers for events that happened some hundreds of years ago, also IRL. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls games are pretty well spaced out, timeline-wise, aren't they? I've already remarked about how interesting it is Elder Scrolls Online takes place, like, eons before even the first Elder Scrolls game. Like a completely different age, like one of the first guys you meet is the actual God Vivek, just chilling out. And surprisingly enough, Vivek is actually kind of cool, too. Like, you'd expect him to be a complete tool, but no, I actually remember quite liking Vivek. I got a treasure map. As a matter of fact, I got another treasure map last time. I don't remember what that is. Eco says it's like trying to meet the word requirements of the project. Alduin is bad. People say he is good, but he is not. He is bad. Akintosh is good, but Alduin is bad. Yeah, I don't remember where that is. That, I believe, is the Lady Stone. So if I find that, I'll know there's treasure near it. So anyway. Far. Do I have any more soul gems left? No, all my commons are full. So do not hunt bear soul. Do not punch bear. Sorry, that's the worst advice I've ever given. Oh, it says Steedstone is west of Solitude somewhere in the cold places. Alright. I'll end up in that direction. Probably. Well, I don't know when at this rate. I mean, I'm getting ready to start Dawnguard. No, you know what? I think Dawnguard will take me up in that direction. I think I'll be up in, like, way northwest Skyrim. For Dawnguard at some point. See? You hear him? For a game about dragons, I gotta say, this game did okay on the dragons. Kinda no matter how many times a dragon just, like, scoots by overhead and you just barely hear it. It's an interesting effect. I still never remember the time in my first character I was just playing running along just outside friggin' Whiterun. Just cat running with bow in hand, just I'm Skyrim, whee! And then a dragon just fell on my head out of nowhere. Like, I had no idea the dragon was there, just plop! Gross. Also, I don't need your snoot. I don't think mammoths have any alchemy ingredients. Spiders do. Not pictured. I think the only reason I really don't think that starting like another Skyrim game just to play casually is a good idea is that, like, I don't want to get my playstyles mixed up. Like, I would come back to this once a week and then I would have to relearn how to be, like, Bowcat. Not even really that huge of a deal, just, I don't know. I'll just take it easy. Not playing Skyrim gives me more time to play around my fucking frumpy Sims anyway, so that's fine. I had to do some, like, modding and downloading to get, The Sims 2 working again, actually. It was giving me some problems. Well, no, I think the first thing I had to do, like, it was crashing on launch, and it turned out to be because of, like, video drivers. I just had to, like, delete an INI file that had, like, my old settings stored, and then it figured everything out. That was fine. Alright, should I use one of my, like, healing potions that also... Archery? Probably. I mean, if I'm not gonna use them on dragons, what are you gonna use them for? Oh yeah, I have a ton of them. I'll just use the bad one. What, really? Get out of here. Yeah, take that. That's a terrifying glitch. Shoot. Yeah, maybe he was just very smelly. I think I would rather be using... Stop that. Alright, hang on. I'm sure I have resist frost. I'm sure, asterisk, that I have resist frost. I might not have resist frost. Maybe not. Oh well, that's fine. I mean, he's just a regular dragon, I can take him. All the resist frost I'm not drinking now just means I will end up drinking a little bit of extra minor healing. Wait a minute, this is one of those goddamn textureless dragons. I hate that bug. And I hate you. Not even the giant fucking bug fix patch fixed that. And I hate it. He's the friggin' low-res, crusty edge of the draw distance dragon, because his proper texture is never loaded in. Alright, I have to see if there's an unarmed finisher for dragons. Maybe not if you do that. Let's see, there we go. I hate that shit. Oh well. Yeah, you know, I think I remember seeing this guy fly out to pick a fight with the dragons before, too. Dragons aren't even any kind of a match for giants. I wasn't even using my good arrows. Alright, so where's your house? I gotta go read your word. This way. I think I remember seeing some of those weird modded dragons. Think that helps prevent low texture mods? That would make sense. Ooh, Orichalcum, I think. Yep. Hello. Rainbow Cemetery confirms there is sadly no punch finisher on dragons. Oh. Well, I had to try it. Even so, I can say that I took down a dragon with my bare-ass hands, so... Well, okay, they're not bare, but still. Fucking ridiculous cat fist power. Who even needs two-handed weapons? That shit's dumb. I want to get those skill points back. Put them into alchemy. I think, like, Fistcat was what I was planning on playing if we ever got Tamriel Online working. Or whatever, Skyrim Together is what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Multiplayer Skyrim, but, I feel like we've kind of waved that off at this point. There's a lot of weird shit surrounding all that. Decorative mammoth bones strewn everywhere to make you think the dragon's a badass when those mammoths would probably kick its ass. Well, I don't know. I think if a dragon just took on a mammoth just one-on-one, dragon would probably win. But... yeah, apparently the lead guy of Skyrim Together allegedly went apeshit and posted a bunch of like lowly porn and stuff, and I don't know. I don't even know. I lost track of all that. There's been weirdness around that from the beginning. Accusations of stolen code all over the place. Wait, where was it? I was too busy falling over and being funny. Alright, I'll have to... vacuum material. Yes, frost breath. Nice. I'll take it. I had a hunch it was frost breath. So we finally have just like a regular, just plain damage things attack shout. And not a bad one. So I'm happy to have that. I don't think they're the same guy, but yeah, I heard there was a lot of gross things going on around that Frontier mod. For that matter, I heard the content and the Frontier mod presented some problems. $200 gold, scroll of call to arms. And some boots. These are Carjo's boots. I left all of Carjo's armor on it too. It could have sold pretty well, but nah. I respected Carjo too much to just loot him. I just took the mace. Yeah, I don't need those boots. Alright then. Onward, southeast ways. There's another stone over here. Yawn. For me to check out. Wonder if that burial mound right there was the dragon's. Is Skyrim on the PS4? I shouldn't act surprised by that. It's like freaking Smash TV. It's been ported to everything. You seen like the ZX Spectrum version of Smash TV? It's incredible. I'm talking like bright pink, bright yellow, and bright cyan as the only colors, and like every sound effect is just a computer speaker just like clicking and popping. You know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead and shut you down. Let me switch to my Dwarven arrows. Actually, damage 16 versus damage 14. Elven arrows are the best ones I have. Oh. Yeah, that's not great damage, but it's also... it's not bad. Free taproot. Antler. Oh, I see the Spriggan avenged this deer's death. Humph. Now we know antlers restore your stamina and stab you on the insides. I don't think mammoth tusk is worth like anything ever anywhere. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 house decorations that use it or something, but no, guy didn't even have anything else good on him. What a dick. You track Spriggans, you die all over deer. Thomas says Spriggans are much less cool when they are burning. Seriously, that burning Spriggan was kind of badass. It sucked, but it was also pretty cool. Thomas says Mammoth might be part of like an Atronach Forge thing. That's about it. So, yeah, I don't think I need to worry about it too much. I really appreciate that diversity in Skyrim, you know what I mean? You can always tell, like, where in Skyrim you are, because there's just so many distinct biomes to it. And all of them are nice. Hey, speaking of the Atronach. Prequel adventure references. What do? Yeah, you absorb spell damage and have a larger pool of magicka, but are shit at restoring your own magicka. Right. Nah, I'm good. Oops, wrong key. I know I have a screenshot of that. Nothing. I was reaching for my mic mute. As I do Not infrequently. I think I'm currently under the Lordstone, which is just damage shaving. Somewhere around one of these hot springs, there's just like a naked chick just hanging out. Well, you know, Skyrim naked. Yeah, we have the unofficial patch on. Well, at some point they consolidated... No. All the unofficial patches into just one giant Legendary Edition patch. I really like being Fist Cat. Wow! I really hope he was... I hoped he was gonna blow up better than that. Oh yeah, I was doing a bad job keeping up a chat. Rainbow Cemetery said playing without the Skyrim, without the patch is too scary, in reference to Eco talking about playing unmodded on the PS4. I mean, I survived unmodded Skyrim well enough to finish the game with Onkai, but that was the point where I said, alright, I think I need mods. And, haven't looked back. Again, I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but I mean, like, I usually don't even like mods. I don't like farting around with them, I don't like, you know, seeing the seams, I don't necessarily want any internet weirdos' version of what they think the game should be and all that, you know, and I usually just like games the way the developer released them and expected me to experience them, you know what I mean, but, again, to repeat myself for the nth time, Skyrim I feel like kind of needs mods to be raised from like a good game to a great one. Goodish, I would say. Like we know the game has problems. Where's this? Mistwatch. I don't care about you. Eco says, in my case, I just want a version of Skyrim that won't shut off after 2 minutes. Yeah, that's fair. That would heighten the experience, I can see. That's a quest location. A lot of these places are. Fair. I don't sneak bow much, but I'm gonna sneak bow this guy and see how we do. Whoops, I stood up too soon. Stealth canceled. Stood up. Uh-oh. Air punt. Bye! Oh, it didn't go that far. Or did he? Boom! Fatality. Nope. Kind is not in my vocabulary. That bear wanted peace, he shouldn't have gotten up all up in my shit, yo. So I'm there talking shit. He was all like, what you got? And I was like, blam is what I got. Uh-oh. Speaking of blam. Face. No space. Boo. But we got a dead mammoth over there. Definitely want to steer clear of that. Let's give this guy a good wide berth if we can. He has so much dragon's tongue. I don't even know what it's good for. Ah! Yeah, heavy armor skill. Level up. Yeah, what about it? You know what, fool? I will fight you. I mean, that's what I'm doing. No, fair fight. What you got? Nothing. Armor cat is great. Alright, when I'm time to level up. How are we doing? I've started putting some into alchemy. Got fists of steel. Armor bonus if wearing all heavy armor. I could use that. No more two-handed. As a matter of fact, I wish I could refund those two that I already put in there. Oh, I'm at archery 60. Really? Well, that unlocks a bunch of shit. I could get ranger. I'm thinking we should just start with more damage. Yeah, I could also get the next rank of slowdown time. I don't know, I kind of really want ranger. I'll come back for ranger. Let's get more damage for right now. Blam. Bowcat. The hell am I going? Right, this way. I have been watching Joel's older Sims videos a little bit as well. And I gotta say, Sims 3 I never played, I never really looked very hard at in the first place, because, I mean, I really liked The Sims 2 and it was doing fine for me, but the game does look pretty legit. The way they handled, like, you can just go anywhere in the neighborhood without loading screens, that looks really interesting. Oh, she says, I remember waiting in line for like 40 minutes to play Skyrim at Eurogamer in London, longest queue at the convention. Spent my allotted time murdering the chickens and fighting the townspeople in, what is that town? Riverwood, maybe? Something? I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head here. Let's find out. Riverwood, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Someone says, if it were me, you'd get the base effect of a damn skill perk for free by leveling them, but infinite yeah. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about when I say, generally speaking, Skyrim has problems. Yeah, this way. The real big problem with Skyrim is how possible, and in fact, at times easy it is to just plain level all the game's enemies past a point where your character is built to deal with any of them. Which was the fate of my second character. Who wants to go for a swim? Really? Not you, then. You do not want to swim. Is that what I'm getting from this? Kill, destroy S. Destroy S. Mother of tit. Look at that bow damage. Look at like 1 zillion damage a hit. At least 1 zillion. Good. Wait a minute, this is an ancient bear freed from its burial. Is there even actually a way forward here? Oh, yeah, so I just found my way back to the path, because, I think right around here is where I found that Ethereum shard. Yeah, I think what happened with Kinto is, like, I cast Muffle so often that, like, I power leveled fucking illusion magic, which did me absolutely no good. And like I had that in one-handed skill. I'm not sure how much one-handed skill I even have, but like... Basically, I was good as long as I was in stealth, but if I ever got discovered at any point, I was fucking good as dead. Yeah, over here's where the Ethereum shard was. It's just, like a Dwemer's storeroom. It's also where I found that giant stack of metal ingots. And there is even more, like, usable Dwemer metal just scattered around in here. But yeah, here's where the Ethereum was. The spooky place. Dwemer are pretty cool. I like Joel's theory that, like the Dwemer were kind of like chased out of Nirn by the gods because their technology became so great that like, even the gods themselves, I think, started to fear their advances, like a Tower of Babel story, you know what I mean? Like they became too close to the gods through the technology. And gods were like, nah, we're not okay with any of that. Yeah, alright. Head south from here, because there's not much east left. What is this? There's like a road going way off of to the east. I don't think I've been there. Must lead to Morrowind. Actually, I think there actually is like a invisible walled road leading to Morrowind, roughly in the direction that I'm going. Maybe that was up in the northeast. Shouldn't be using my good arrows right now, actually. Let's switch back to Orcish. Gotta dig the ore. Here's the corundum. Yeah. There are still, pardon me, there are still a couple of kind of jokey mods that I have installed, but we have not yet seen manifest that will probably show up unexpectedly at some point. I do still have a couple more surprises modded in here. Keep on the main road and then hang a left. Acts like I'm going towards Riften. It's a pretty bad mining animation, yeah. I remarked on that before. Not like Monster Hunter. You can also mine, as Tama pointed out, by like actually just welding the pickaxe and just whacking the stone over and over. But I don't know, that's not even really that much more satisfying to me. Yeah, I think I'll just hang this left right here. Shortest stone, you say? Why, shortest shiny arse! There was a Nord who actually said that in Elder Scrolls Online. I laughed. He was like under like a fucking paralysis spell or curse of some sort, so he was just like frozen in place where he stood. He's like, by shortest shiny arse! I was like, I don't even know what you need. Oh, she says, that's a series I need to play more of, by Monster Hunter? Oh boy, I was heavy into Monster Hunter for a little while, but I honestly think that ship might have sailed for me at this point. The idea of starting a new Monster Hunter to me is not really appealing at this point. It hasn't been for a while. I still have all the respect in the world for this series, but I'm not sure if it's for me anymore. Moob. Yep, I played a disgusting amount of Monster Hunter 2 Freedom. And, Unite, it's like expansion. I couldn't even give you a final number on the amount of hours I put into that because I started covering the number with my thumb because it was distressing to look at. But, I played a shitload of that. I played a little bit of 3, I didn't bite hard into that. But then, some other Stairs Club guys and I were a little bit into Monster Hunter 4, I think. There was a 3DS one, we played some of that. And that was the last time I was into it. Kablooey! It's impossible to get tired of Unrelenting Force. Ow. Just bop. Cat hands. Best part about cat hands is you can use that all you want. It does, like, crazy, stupid melee damage. And it won't train any other skills, so it won't fucking out-level the world around your character. Boom. I didn't remember going so far uphill during this part of the trek. I always think of Riften as like a lower part of Skyrim. Real. Oop, pardon me. You know, at some point I should probably actually review Twitch terms of service to see what they have to say about such expulsions. I'm sure it can't be that big of a deal, but... seems like the kind of thing I should probably try to be sure about if I can. I know you're not allowed to barf on stream. That's actually, like, not allowed. I don't know why I know that, but I do. It came up somewhere. Got some dead dudes. Oh, what the hell is this? Saw one of these before. That's a pretty good bit of immersive armors right there. I'll just take all your arrows. I'm kind of a cheapskate. I think there's just like a note here somewhere that explains what happened. Antique honed silver sword. Don't need it, but it sure is shiny. Yeah, here we are. Akar, we word of a band of Legion soldiers advancing on our position. Reinforcements are on the way. Talos guard you. Ugh. That's what happened. It's cheese. Cheese is here. I will eat the cheese. Jeez. I have 4 servings of bean chili. Talos guard you. Pray to all the 9 for all those who are behind my ass. What the hell did I just pick up? I need this crap. Oh yeah, I found Finn's loot. I don't know why. How did I think of it? Actually... right, here we are. Some other stuff I did. Retrieved a sword for someone in Windhelm I forgot about. Did that. Found Amulet of Talos. Passed by a Dragon's Nest. Got that. Found the Ethereum Fragment. Fragment. Fists, Carjo, Unusual Gem, Guy's loot. That's all there is. Take the cabbage. Let's see. This sword just has mod like all over it. Matter of fact, I think I've looked at that very sword before and said more or less the same thing. Like, that really stands out. Yeah, I've been over it. The immersive weapons and armors mods have problems, but overall I think are worth it. Don't ragdoll off of this for funsies, you will die. Probably. What is this? Gourds. Are gourds food or alchemy? Gourds are food. That's stupid. I don't eat food. Nobody eats food in Skyrim. Where is this? I think this is, oh yeah, this is just like a little... Oh, no, this is Shorestone. Shorestone is a town. So usually when I show up in places like this, everybody starts talking about something like they were waiting for me to show up. No? Alright, that's cool. Yeah. So, how's everybody doing? I'm the Dragonborn. You know, just in case you wanted to know that. I was a little bit into Pokemon Go for a little while. I fell off when I, you know... You know what, let's not get heavily into that, but I haven't been into it lately. These are cool gauntlets. I don't care if they're not a great fit for the rest of my look or not. So you guys don't have, like... So by short stone, you just mean like rocks. Not like a standing stone that does anything cool. I think I'm good on steel ingots. I think I'm just gonna make some corundum. Maybe that's why I remember the Wheel of Pain, Emily. You can just make a gold ingot out of it. Or how can make quicksilver out of that sword? Huh. I'm trying to remember if I needed quicksilver for anything. I might have needed it to make the alchemy tables, but I've done that now. Let's move on. I saw a lot of news updates about how, like, Pokemon Go changed some behaviors to react to the pandemic. So that you don't always need to just walk everywhere to do things, like you can do raids from home and stuff like that now. This is a memorable, let's call it, landmark on the way to Riften. Just to say, there's just this giant-ass fort on the road. Like, road is just interrupted by fort. This is the way to Riften. Nope, there's a fort here. And I'm pretty sure if I go in here, I'm gonna get attacked, but I say bring it on.
That's close enough.
No. I'm just walking on the road. That's allowed. You can't stop me. Ow. Wow, that was a good one. Fucking geometry. Ow! I'm like archery range of everybody here. Somebody's going for a big old trip. Look at him go. Oh. Up.
You remind me of my cousin's cat. Killed that too.
What is map geometry anyway? Nice arm, fucker. Ooh.
Make a fine rock, cat.
You. Alright. Dead.
I cannot best you.
Yeah, you're right. You can't. Ooh. Alright, one of you guys is getting a cat finisher. Where did... Alright. Problem with these things is you never know where all the dead bodies go. Probably up there, huh? I will find it, you. With my hands and fists.
Are you prepared to die?
Meow! Meow! Yes! Holy shit. Best fucking kill ever. Oh, that was satisfying. Alright, cool. Take that. Stupid damn fort bandits. You're not even in the fort now, so what? Alright then. Haven't searched this guy. Hold on, look at this. He equips the orcish arrows that I shot at him. Didn't help. Alright, anybody else around here? Yeah, I'm sure I could go inside and kill more guys, but I am just kind of trying to make my way along here. I'm just traveling, man. Didn't even have to be this way. And you. Ooh, a veiled warbow. You know what? I think I looked at one of these on stream already. Yeah, it has these gold leaf designs on it. I'm gonna take it. Probably sell it. Maybe display it somewhere. You never know. This is the Riften part of Skyrim. It's not a bad place. Not the best place. I'm a big fan of Morthal myself. The surrounding region not so much, but it's a really nice city. Yep, going the right way. We'll stop in Riften for a little bit, maybe crash at the end and sell a few things probably. You know what, maybe not. What am I carrying? I know I picked up some like weapon and armor or whatever. And like this sword. I don't need it. It was just shiny, so I took it. And this mace I still have on me. Whatever. Yeah, I'm fine. Maybe we'll just skip Riften for right now. So you know how it goes. I'll go into Riften and like 7 different people will be like, "Oh, woe is me! If only an adventurer could solve all of my problems and issues." I'll be all like, "Yeah, good luck with that." No, it looks like I'm just fucking around, but I'm actually pretty busy. Okay. Well, there's another stone in that way. Yeah, just skipping over Riften right now. Riften itself is not a particularly reputable town. There's kind of stinky stuff going on there. I just remembered a neat NPC who lives in there. We'll talk to him sometime. Hold on. Oh yeah, shit, I got rock joint. Alright, maybe I should swing in and at least look at the shrine tomorrow. But I don't have... I think I must have gotten rid of the mountain blessing whatever thing. It might have gone away when I shot a wolf or whatever. I don't know. Destroy S. Come on. What are you doing? It's like I'm avoiding your crazy ass. Like it's illegal to be a wolf around here. Not illegal, it's just frowned upon. The reason I killed you is entirely personal. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go into Riften. Curing my rock joint would be a good thing. And we'll meet a couple of neat dudes. There aren't a lot of neat dudes in Skyrim, you know, you gotta savor them.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
The what now?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
I like this one. You know, I think I'm enjoying Zeor as a guy who doesn't take this kind of shit. She's like, you are obviously a thief. I kill thieves.
All right, calm down. No need for that. I'll let you in right away. Just need to get the gate unlocked.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Welcome to Riften. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
The torch and then the... Alright, nope, that's fine.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to hide.
No, they haven't. What am I streaming tomorrow? Maybe Rogue Squadron. Oh, my crap. I hope that works alright. I got it on good old games, so it should work fine. But...
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know.
Ook.
I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I can't see shit.
Stranger here too, huh?
No. Why?
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Now that you mentioned it, I do have rock joint.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
What if I am? What's it to you is a good answer.
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
So you're just standing there, just like inviting people into their affairs to see if like they want to meddle with them or not. Is that what's going on here?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me, I'm Maul.
Yeah,
Watch the
Maul.
streets
Wait,
for
one
me.
just dream around me.
Dirt on anything.
Go me with dirt, bear. Go cock me, bear. That's what you sound like. That's you.
Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know?
Tell me about this stupid gem I picked up.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Alright, I don't care. What about the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
Alright, well this conversation sucked. Alright, see you around, Ma.
The
Good talk, man.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing is not
I'm
happened
really
for
getting tired of your
hundreds
excuses.
years.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. Yeah? What's your problem?
You look like a thief. I kill thieves.
Yeah? What's your problem?
What's going on here?
Huh? What do you... I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
I like to kill people. Tell me what's going on.
Stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll see what I can find out.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Maybe not right now, but I'll check it up.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, this is Riften. So, like, I haven't even made it to the inn yet, and I've already run into 3 people just being like, hey, I'm gonna steal all your crap and poop in your shoes.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place.
You want a drink?
Look, say, oh, okay, no, you're just telling Jay. That's fine. Hey, how's it going, man? You're, let's just crane the camera way over this way. No, she's out of sight. I'm just gonna pretend that I know Kirava and say, how do you meet Kirava?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since.
No, I lights up.
I'm thinking of asking her to marry me.
Oh.
In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Don't have that many, but I'll keep an eye
I
out.
was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Tell him Jay's good people. I like him. Is this about special drinks?
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last and only for the bravest of souls,
Cliff Racer, oh hell no.
Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
That doesn't sound whatsoever illicit. I'm sure that's completely on the
I
level.
have other
Heed my
things to
words.
attend to.
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
That you?
This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramo. We talked about
Tell me what libations I can and can't have. And a libation for you. Sure, you... If I drank some Feldu, huh? What then? Nah, I'm just gonna go for the cheap stuff this time. How about just... Ooh.
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Oh, this is kind of nice. Just makes all the colors really
We've all
pop.
heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
I like this guy.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that.
I'm sure I mentioned that. I'm just saying. He's like one of only a few, like, seemingly really decent dudes around.
The coin, you're welcome.
Never done an
Oh, for fuck's sake.
work in your life for all that coin you're carrying. Hey, lad.
What's it to you, Bryn Yulf, and why are you not on camera?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
That's not true at all. That's also not any kind of your... No, you know what? Fine, I'll bite. How did you know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Yeah, I don't care what you're saying.
That's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Well, good luck finding those hands.
I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Looking for a place to stay?
I'm just looking for a room, yeah.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you.
Yeah, can we even at least get a look at this clown? But you were having that conversation with me from, like, clear across the room?
Ready to make some coin?
Hey there! Are you looking for some illicit work?
Yeah.
I have some very illegal jobs for someone like you to do.
Oh, if there's anything else you need.
Yep, I'll do it every time.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Liz boobed. Anyway. We did it. Whoa! Oh. That was a good one. And for my next trick, nah, let's get out of here. Let's just swing by Temple of Mara. Get this rock joint taken off me. Maybe marry someone. No, you know what? While we're here, I don't care about
Looking
you.
to stay alive? Why take a chance?
I think I remember you.
Live for thousands of years.
This guy. This is the other cool guy.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Let's take a look.
Everything I've got on display, really.
You sure got some crap there, but none of this is any kind of good. Well, I mean, you have... Alright, you have a couple things. You know what? Why don't you buy? I've got so much shit to sell. You can just have all this stuff. The sword I think I'm going to keep. It's just a nice display piece. I think I'll put that up somewhere. Same with that. This warbow, you can go and toss that. Anything else? No. 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 Oh yeah, these bear pelts. I think Temba, what's-her-face, still buys bear pelts off you, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you can have these dragon parts. That's what's so heavy. And all these ingots. Bean. So anyway, Brandshay the Dark Elf, huh?
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me. How I ended up like that.
Protect yourself right.
You have any clues?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket, bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
It's an even more interesting quest now that I have some idea who the Telvannis are.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's a particularly interesting story because, like, there's a long history of really bad blood between the Argonians and the Dark Elves.
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Alright, we're good.
Anything you can find would be of
You don't
great
look so
help.
good.
Good
Are you
luck.
feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm still trying to make my way over to the Mara Shrine there.
Skyrim.
Which is in a place. Is this it? No, that's like the town hall. Yeah, here we go.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
There we go, no more rock joint. I don't remember what the Blessing of Mara does. Healing spells restore more. Whatever, no more rock joint at least. Let's have like a real save. I haven't done that in a little while. Whoops, I didn't mean to make that a new save. Whatever, it's a save. I ain't your son, I'm a cat. Get out of here. Speaking of get out of here, let's get out of Riften. I've already gotten a little more sidetracked than I meant to.
The Greybeards have summoned the dragon.
No, they haven't. That's a lie. Definitely some more side questing that I would like to do here.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Gross. Anyways. We're finally almost at Fort Dunkard. It's only taken an hour and 45 minutes. This is why it's probably better if I don't stream literally everything I do in this game.
Have you heard?
No.
There's been another dragon attack.
I do want to find out what that other standing stone is. What is this? Oh, that's Fort Dunkard itself.
Kynes Grove this time.
Alright then. Gotta remember this bit. Sure, if you try to swim across, you're gonna get slaughterfished a lot. Wait. Hey, look at you. Real Canis root. Alright. That's compared to fake Canis root. Right. 40. I thought there was supposed to be like just a bridge leading across here. Yeah, maybe. I'm going like totally the opposite way from Riften here. It'll be fine if I have to cut some corners. I'll live. A lot of fishing and all that. Oh no, I'm drowning. Swim cat. Yes, this is good swim. This is how you do. Someone as janky as the Morrowind animations, good lord. You can tell that was from like a game, like a time before motion capture was used heavily. These things. So they just kind of animated a 3D model to pantomime what, you know, some movements kind of look like. Hey, never mind. I don't mean to shit talk Morrowind too much, but like, it really looks like a game, like, in today's day and age, it would be really hard to pick up. Yeah, here we go. Now we're going the right way. I've seen some footage of Daggerfall too, and like, holy crap, the game runs at like 3 frames per second. Oh. Bad. No. Yes, Booberfall, that one. What's going on? Oh, it's you!
Mike saw a mud crab the other day. Horrible creatures.
Aren't they? They can only feel contempt.
Mike does not understand what is so impressive about shouting. Mike can shout whenever he wants.
That's what I've been saying. I've been yelling at stuff my whole life.
Mike loves the people of Skyrim. Many interesting things they say to each other.
Okay, you are a liar.
Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Mike rules. But yeah, like his outfit, I guess, is all one piece. So I think I talked before about how the wet and cold mod tries to make NPCs wear like weather gear, and at some point it put like a hood on him, and then the game was just like, all right, so I guess he's wearing this hood and nothing else. So I got like a nudist Maik. Just like, time to change some mod settings. Thankfully that one wasn't like permanent, like turning off immersive armors is, but. Time to shoot this wolf. I shot the wolf. Wait, who else? Okay. What a great skill. I love Armor Fist. Can't believe I played all this Skyrim and never taken advantage of true cat fist power. I've always been more of a light armor guy, I guess. I've never, this might actually be my first run where I've invested in heavy armor, seriously. Thomas says you could have more catfisting, but it would take a trip to some sewers and some enchanting. Snowshod Farm. Hi persons, I'm the Dragonborn. Did you know I got called to High Hrothgar by the Greybeards? Such a thing has not happened in hundreds of years. They don't like it when I do it. Alright. Yeah, here I am just like walking into like a stone wall. And the stone's right here somewhere. Dig. Poke the rock. Gain its secrets. Right, so what's his bum wants? Flawless amethyst. I think I've I feel like I put 2 of them in the chest back at home. Alright. I think there's another, like, inroad that goes up there. Run, dear. I'm right behind you. Too late. Let's see if I can cheese this. No. Maybe I can cheese it this way. Eco says, all I really know about Oblivion and Morrowind is memes about how janky they are. I think that's their largest cultural impact, yeah. I don't know, I think a lot of people really liked Oblivion. I mean, they must have if the series continued and gave us Skyrim, but...
I'm warning you, back off.
I'm warning you, you are dead. Uh-oh. This is a conjurer adept. What, really? Sure you want to stand right there? Is that where you want to be? Didn't even get the chance to punt you off a cliff. Your book sucks so much, I don't even want it. What I had to say about that. Shadowstone. Can become invisible for an extended period. Nah. Alright then, that's the last thing between us and actually going to Fort Dawnguard. Is what we started doing at the beginning of the stream. Theoretically. It's true. It's finally happening. Could have done worse. We do have some stream left. This is, it would not have surprised me that much if we'd spent, like, the entire 3 hours just on the road to frickin' Fort Dawnguard, but... No, we're actually gonna make it there in time to, like, do a thing or two. So many wolves. The wolves are like dying preemptively before I can even bash them over the head with my cat fist. Ellie says, we have very different playstyles. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. As a lot of people know about me, yeah, I'm not usually in a hurry. I like to smell the flowers, or pick the flowers, and have hundreds and hundreds of flowers. Like these 68 dragon's tongues I picked up. Just because they're there. And I'm covered in pouches. Uh-oh. Elk. Wait a minute, you have antlers. Auto aim apparently is still there just enough to help me out in cases like that. I'll take your antlers. Sorry, but it's the way nature goes. You know what? I did that for the wolves. Now they have something to eat. Because clearly they suck at everything else. What's this? Piece of candy.
Never should have come here.
Oh, is that what this is? But you... Damn it. Alright. Okay. Ow! Ouch.
You ready to die today, huh?
Cat fist! Gonna ambush me. Woo, king. I think this is like that in that series. Damn it, that's wrong. No. Yeah, gentle reader, you will not understand a word unless you have read Beggar, Thief, and Warrior. Alright, cool. You're collecting. Okay then. Yeah, Moonsugar. You guys are like the worst bandits. It's like a super scaled down bandit fort, and like it's just like part of kind of a fort and then two guys. It's like your coin of your life. And they died. Sad end. Who are you?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
That's not very nice.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Nah, you don't want to do that.
I don't have to take that from you.
Alright then. Shoot. It kind of feels good to be playing a character where I can just kick ass like this and not worry about it.
For blood, for glory.
Punch, punch, punch. Yeah. Yeah, the charged, unarmed attack is a little hard to watch. Which is to say, impossible to watch, because it goes all over the damn place, but... Nice mace. Not as good as my fists! Anyway. La 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 la. Just a casual murder of somebody who was talking shit. Yeah, corundum. Yep. Skyrim. Gotta scent mark this cave. Oh. Never mind, it's not a cave. This is nothing. Just a waterfall. Alright then. Maybe later. Get the nerd root. Step over the wolf corpse, you know. All those usual Skyrim things. You're just about there. But here again, I think there's like a road here that leaves Skyrim and then it's just invisible, walled off. It's a good flavor. You always wonder about that kind of thing, you know? Oh, not this crap. Come on now. There we go. You know, I really don't even need that much more iron ore. There is still a wing of the house I've not yet built, I guess. Yeah, so there's the fort, and I think if you keep trying to go this way, it just goes, no. Uh-oh, danger. Ow. Why are you doing this to me, lizard bro? Did you hear what I said about solidarity between our... That's wrong. I read the bad words. Lost breath is a good yelp.
No, not like this.
Should have yielded, man. Did everything I could. I even put my weapon completely away. And a staff of mage light? Nerd. Whatever. Let's go to Fort Dawnguard. Yep, dude didn't even have a name tag. Yeah, why don't I, for the moment, turn off miscellaneous quests? There we go. And all those will come back on at once if I turn that back on. I don't remember a ton of Dawnguard. I remember the key actors, more or less. Remember one or two scenes. Remember, it's a nice place. Cat stream. Oh yeah, look at this. I didn't remember it was that nice of a place.
Truth is, I haven't been anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you.
That's fine. Just don't hold on to my tail.
I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Heard they're reforming the Dawnguard. Vampire hopper told the hopper.
You probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up.
Yep, all of them. Actually, I haven't killed a few.
Hope so. Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
It's pretty freaking cool. That's a good castle. Shortcut. I'm waiting now. I'm in the lead.
Where is everybody?
Still beating the rabbit, though.
This place looks almost deserted.
This rabbit is going to be the best Dawnguard guy. Look at him go. He's determined as hell. Vampire rabbit. You're really just waiting for me at this point now. Hello, I'm here for the dog. Ah! Let's go direct.
You there. The Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I'll fight vampires. What's the Dawnguard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Alright.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. He's up the hill in the fort. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
Dawnguard armor is pretty cool, by the way. Let's go join the Dawnguard. I'm gonna pick a thistle. So you brought, like, that's an iron axe?
Wish me lucky.
You're welding. You have like leather, like plain ass boots, leather bracers.
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
It is freaking supermodel, man.
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
We're cut from the Aragorn cloth, this one.
I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance.
Yes.
And both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course. But Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
Yeah, like a clipping situation. You know, it's fine, don't worry
Go
about
on
it.
inside. Isran will want to talk
Yeah,
to you.
I'll go talk to Isran.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know.
Hello.
So who are you? What do you want?
I have pointy things and I want to make them enter vampires until they are no longer alive.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
Can I help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about
What was it, Dim Hollow?
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me.
Book.
Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
So, I have myself a crossbow bow now. 51 damage, you say?
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft.
Wow, dialogue like actually overlapped to some effect just then?
Our weakness.
That's uncommon.
Still, granted, you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy.
Boy.
Stop shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe. When wolves are attacking
Feeling
goats,
relaxed.
My paw's axe. Stendar preserve us.
I relax too much. I can't relax anymore in
I
here.
think we can make a Dawn Guard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
A crossbow.
Crossbow.
Killing vampires.
Colonel.
At those crates over there. You'll get the hang of it.
Well, don't mind me. I'm just looking for any other ammo I can scavenge.
Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire.
It's partly true. The principle, as I understand it, is your aim is the steadiest when your lungs are empty. And I can kind of confirm it. Haven't been shooting in a while, but you know, I wasn't that bad at it. Don't know, well, I don't know. Crossbow would probably work on that principle. A regular bow, maybe not. I'm just gonna take all the stuff out of all of your chests, is that okay? I'm just going to assume that's fine. You got some moon sugar in here, I should take that off your hands for you. Fish barrel.
You need to concentrate, boy.
Like you said, I could maybe be Dawn Guard, and that means I'm allowed to have all of the Dawn Guard stuff. So there should be like a thing over here. Somewheres. Maybe. Yeah, here we go. Well, there's a workbench. Here we go. Somehow I remember there being a grindstone here. Cannot improve crossbow. I need steel. Alright, shit. Well, that figures. Someone says, I think that's the usual Orcman's voice, except doing a snake. Yeah, that sounds about right. Damn, I really want to refine this crossbow. Also, I need more ammo. Pardon me. There we go. You know, it's supposed to be a guy here who sells stuff to you. You should be able to buy ammo from him. Not too much trouble. Hold on. Maybe I can make a stealing. Yeah. Alright, nice. We're like... Yeah, even so, the ammo is not very renewable. $54. It's taking all the fish. Make your cat jokes. I deserve them. Oh, nice. Here's how you make a crossbow if you wanted to for some reason. A dwarven weapon. And you can make bolts, probably? No, you know what? This must not be a vanilla book. This is probably added by the Actions Crossbows mod. Maybe. Crossbow and bolts can only be crafted at Dawn Guard Forge. Yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure, added by that mod. Well, that's interesting. I guess you can make bolts, so that's not bad. I guess the forge is not right here. Where is this forge? Maybe it's upstairs. I don't know. This fort's a little bit hard to get around. Well, not really. It's what I'm saying is I don't remember the place that well. Yeah, here we go. There's an upstairs. The fact that it listed a damage number in the book definitely singles it out as modded. Here you are, game character. You will like this weapon. Its base damage is 22. Right, and there are proprietary Dawnguard 1 and 2-handed weapons. Pictures gave it away, says Tama. There's no pictures in books. Once in a great while there are, but yeah, generally not. Bean. There's a particularly great treasure around here somewhere. Very historically important treasure. Maybe. Maybe I made that up. Not right here, anyway. Beef. Beef stew. All the best foods start with B. That's not true. I don't know. Clearly I'm at that point in the stream where I just start saying words. Irrespective of whether the words are worth saying. Brisket? Yeah. Yeah, pizza. It's not here. Alright, never mind. Not important. Unless... hang on here. I always keep thinking of that YouTube poop. Which went, like, really heavy on the sentence mixing. So, like, the king is, like, ordering a pizza. The guy is like, there is no pizza! And the king is like, enough! I'm going to Duke Onklin's diner. And it's all very stupid. Because it's YouTube poop. Well, you guys just have so many fish barrels. You guys love fish. I'm gonna fit right in here. Because I'm a cat. Do you get it? Is the cats like the fish? But really, though. Cool helmet. Salt. Hang on. I should probably hotkey my crossbow. One steel arrow, I will take it. Wait. First of all, Amulet of Talos, I can use that to make a shrine, I'm pretty sure. In my basement. Nice. Well, I think we're done here. But wait, I think there's one more upstairs for me to check. know what? Alright, no. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. That was partly just to explore the upstairs, and partly because I thought I remembered there being another episode of, the Less Jargonian Maid lying around up there. So that was the joke. Like, haha, important book. But is actually the funny porns. So if I do find it later, the joke will be totally ruined. I think we have, like, so free reign over everything here, we can pretty much just take armor if we find it. Yeah. Knife. What a crappy knife. Whatever, let's get out of here. We have a quest to do. I'm a very important cat now. It's up to me to save Skyrim from the vampires. Right. Then... Yeah, the knife is vanilla. Just knife. It's just a dross object. Miscellaneous clutter. So,
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
I guess there's a guy around here who can train archery, but I mean, 60 is a pretty big level, and I already am going to need like 4 more levels to get all the perks that unlocks, so I'm not going to worry too much about it for right now. Way up there, find out what the vampires are seeking near the Mehrunes Dagon. Oh yeah, I think I remember this bit. We'll just fast travel to here, that's fine. It would still bring me up in levels, yeah. And I do still have more friggin' heavy armor and alchemy perks to unlock. Whoop. Crossing my boat. So... Why did you default me to the Forsworn arrow? What the hell's wrong with you? It's literally my worst arrows. Matter of fact, I don't even want the things. Yeah, it does that on purpose, I guess. Well, that's kind of stinky. So I might end up using the crossbow a lot for no other reason except that swapping to, like, quick switching back and forth between arrow and between bow and crossbow is a pain in the diddly. Forsworn arrows are such crap, you literally can't sell them. They're worth literally nothing. Alright, I think I would just want to follow this road. Like, they would probably be worth more simply as wood than they are as arrows. Like, turning them into Forsworn arrows, like, subtracted value from all the material components. Scat, mascat. Oh, you're just a fox. Gonna shoot some things with this new gadget. What I got? I can definitely see how this would be a dwarf weapon, though. I mean, it kind of doesn't look much like one because it doesn't have like that, like a brassy aesthetic to it, but even so. Crossbows are more of a dwarf thing than bows are for stature reasons. I don't know if you can, if your dwarves can even use regular bows in Dwarf Fortress. I'm not sure. Crossbows, definitely. Bows, maybe. I don't remember. Metal is just nicer to hold too, says Ollie. Yeah, no, not true. Gonna have a good solid feel in your hand, you know? And Dawnguard now, this is my weapon.
Never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well then. Jedon and Bressoth were no match for him.
Jedon and Bressoth.
To deserve what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Oh, this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry up. I have a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission.
That's enough talking. Ah, my vital left arm, blah! Now the other one is, I guess, not bothered by this. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Down, Poochie. Yeah, this thing has a satisfying feel to it. Like, the only thing about the crossbow is it's less, like, romantic than a bow, you know what I mean? It's strictly a weapon of war. It doesn't conjure the same, like, noble imagery that a bow does. It's kinda why I didn't use it for long as Jazar. Because I had him as, you know, he's bow hunter. That's kind of his whole thing. Look at this. Nice copper. For Zeor, I'm not that worried about it. Amulets of Stendar sell decently. So does that. So will this. Noble imagery of half-naked people running after deer. Yeah, see, you get it. For some reason that's kind of like a Homestuck joke. That's like Andrew Hussey humor. Vampire armor doesn't sell for that much. It's not a bad look, though. Alright then, where am I going? Presumably not this way. Do not see any mechanism. Guess that's the way out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot I have disarm. Easy to forget what other shots you have when one of them just ragdoll stuff all over the place and is always useful and awesome. That's not very safe. Uh-huh. Nobody, nothing. This is a vampire quest line now. That means everything is extra spooky. This guy got so dead. I do already have more steel bolts than I have nice arrows, I think. Like, Orcish and up arrows. Thomas says the usefulness of disarm will be at its end soon. Yeah, the description of that shot was not very specific about how high it worked to my memory. Yeah, gold. Do I still have healing in my favorites? I never use that, and I don't think I ever will. Works on higher levels as the shot levels up. Alright. Well, that's a little stinky. Watch this guy blow up. I was gonna say, can I melee bash with this? Pow! So basically the crossbow makes you shitty while you're reloading it, after you fire rather than before. Like, I really don't think there's much you can do to, like, cancel your crossbow reload. Still, it's pretty good. Just because raw damage. Knowing Skyrim, yeah, it's possible that you could just, like, hell, I could probably, like, tap 2 twice to cancel that reload. I don't know, maybe, but if that is a thing you can do, it's not a thing I would do. I'm not into those kind of exploity whatevers. Who else? Come on. You guys already killed the dried out gross Nords. That's enough. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Loving those unarmed kill cams. Those are all satisfying. What about you? Nothing. Alright, so that's the way forward. Anything else in here? Okay, either of those could be the way forward. Okay, there are several ways out of this room. So dead. Alright, that's where I came in. Check out this badly lit one first. Okay, here we go. Gonna do this again, first try. Alright, I just have to use my magic. Ooh. I use too much magic, that's my problem. Damn. Freaking master locks. Truly the best joke on all of Zeor TV. The audience can't get enough. Ah. Alright, now it's starting to wear thin. Trying to, like, eyeball pixels. I've gotten colder. Ugh. There we go. Wow, nice. Really nice. Actually, I'm gonna keep that one around. Major sneak. And a better soul capturing bow. Nice. Coolio. What's my... How's my carry capacity doing? I'm up to 600 total. I'm carrying 526. That is a part of the Skyrim game design I do not regret cheesing. I'm fine with that cheese. Carry weight's stupid. Okay. Well, it says carry weight isn't the stupidest mechanic. Yeah, I mean... Says your inventory would lag if you were allowed to just carry everything that you ever found. Alright, true. Like, yeah, sure. I get why it exists. Also, I hate farting around with it. I want to just carry my stuff. Oh, sure. Get out of here. Nice. Nope. Yeah, iron bolts, I mean steel bolts scattered all over this place, I'm sure. Oh well. Oh, there's one. Was that a silver ingot? Neat. Nice shot, me. Well, a couple of nice shots. Plenty of vapor dust. All I remember that doing is invisibility. But...
Hello? Who's there?
Candygram. Ah. Out of this. Stop it. Down. Stop it. No. Why not? Do I have any, like, regular beans? No. Oh, that beef stew's not bad. Beef stew's not bad. Okay, so maybe there are some worthwhile foods, actually. Really take the time to gather and combine foods. Who does that? Decorative spiders only. Stop that. What the? That was weird. The shell got, like, delayed and then went off half-cocked. There's like a leek stew that's about as good as the beans. Oh. I have a couple jars of beans, I just need to find a cooking pit. Don't like this place very much. Kind of mazy. That looks like the way.
What was that?
Nothing? Oh, crap. Yeah, I'll use one of these. Uh-oh. Wow, that one sucks for you, huh? I'm gonna take these mushrooms. Thanks, spider bro. Ooh. Damn. Do I have, like, something on me? It's fine. Yeah, that was a good mid-swing hit. I like catching people right in front of their one-liners. You'll make a fine rug! Well, that was a wounded frostbite spider, and it still gave that guy, like... He had like 20% health by the time it got to me. Where the hell did that guy land? There he is. Wearing Nord freaking heavy mail? What kind of vampire are you? Are you even a vampire if you're not wearing, like, sexy fucking Hot Topic, like, leather? Quote, sexy, unquote. I mean, that's just how, that's not how it goes.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't
Oh,
think you
that's
even
just
know
a,
what
like...
you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. It is up to us to bring Harkon the prize.
I saw your red dot.
Right. Now your blood is mine.
No. Firestorm scroll is a hint, huh? Still have a big pile of the scrolls I never get around to using. What does that do again? Just centers like a big fire explosion on yourself? $75 point. Yeah. Notes on Dim Hollow Crypt. There is the breakthrough Draugr of previous volume, Skyrim's history. Great chamber, far greater than anything wandering Draugr. Study this cavern, full day exploring cavern risk that proved found in chamber defies description. Subterranean lake describes elaborate ceremonial construction surrounded by stone columns linked by arches. No mistaking the stark contrast in architecture here. No ancient Nords made this stonework. Here too are more of the gargoyle statues. There's no Draugr burial site like this. Strange construct built long after the crypt and by wholly different masters. Masons who crafted these servants to some ancient master who favored necromancy or vampirism. The style and craftsmanship is distinct. Old North peoples cutting and shaping the lack of answers. Findings, brothers and sisters, bystander. Yeah. See if I can hit this guy. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, we sneak bowed a little bit. I couldn't help it. I just had such a perfect sniper opportunity, I had to take it.
Now your blood is mine.
Get up, low Q. You ain't shit. I hope I can solve the mystery of the mysterious apparatus. Wow, good shot. Yoink. Just wrestle the bolt out of this guy's head, stick it back in the... a case, I guess? You don't really keep bolts in a quiver, I don't think. Push button. Ah, anus. Old quivers are still quivers, quoth Ollie. What a Skyrim-y way to do a puzzle. But really? This is your elaborate locking mechanism? Move the things until they're right? It's even simpler than move the things until they're ripe. Wow, what happened? We were both in there for so long. Like a million gazillion years.
Where is... Who sent you here?
Bob? He's run.
I don't know who that is. Is he... like me?
Nope.
Vampire. Yes.
Then you were just in the dumb puzzle trap?
That's... complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
That sounds like good intel, sure.
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Alright. Yeah, so you just have an Elder Scroll there.
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
I don't think you can claim ownership of an Elder Scroll. Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's... complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Okay. How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
Currently nobody. Who the hell is Elisif of Solitude? I haven't even been there. Nobody knows.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone.
Yeah, there was a High King, and then Ulfric was like, ah, and then the High King was like parts and chunks. According to the stories, anyway. The Empire supports whoever Elisif is, but there are many in Skyrim who like Ulfric for some reason.
What empire?
Wow, you are older than the Empire.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Alright then. What's this about your home?
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there.
Boaty.
It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Why wouldn't you be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Alright. Okay, we should go. I don't think you're gonna tell me that. Yep, so I'll just carry that Elder Scroll around, that's fine. Which way did I come in here? Okay, I haven't been this way. That was a well-timed quick save. Oh shit, I forgot about these guys. These are bad news. Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Hold on. Don't do that. Gargles! Bonk. They ragdoll like anything else. Do you know what happens to a toad when it gets yelled at by the dragon cat? Nice. Yeah, these aren't even gargoyles, they're grotesques. Why, the same thing that happens to everything else, Ollie. What a shit line. Also, that's not perfectly true. I've met things that you can't really yell at that well. Itchy face. Coming up on just about the end of my usual time slot here. Another one of these things. I guess we're done here. Yeah, you know, that reload action is kind of not great, but it will get a lot better when I get the ranger skills, so I move at full speed while doing bow shit. Theoretically, it should work that way.
This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry.
And you get one right after that lets you load faster. Nice. Yeah, I still have to get the next level of the slowdown too, and then stuff. Oh. Still looting urns. Can't turn that off. Ookie. Not a flattering light for you, Serana. Wait a minute. Ow!
Who's there?
Nope.
I knew I heard something.
What? Who? What? What's?
Who's there?
Bonk. Destroy ass. That's enough out of you. Oh, that's your... Okay. I forgot Serana likes to do that crab necromancy shit. Because she's, you know, a vampire and does bad magics. Frowned upon by the good, polite peoples. Nice. Any commentary on this, Serana? No? Alright.
Where'd you come from? Who's there? That'll teach you. Who's there?
It's a tough skeleton. Where are the corpses landing? Damn it, they don't have anything good on them. Forget about it.
That'll teach you.
Wait a minute, are they wearing Dawnguard armor?
Who's there? That'll teach you.
Maybe not. You know what? I feel like I must have missed the shot in this room at some point, in some playthrough as well. I feel like that's something I did. Or it's absolutely something I could have done. Serana's skeleton. Serana is a character. She has some unique traits among Skyrim NPCs. Here again, you can look at any Skyrim highlights video. I really do look forward to seeing what mods he picks out to have fun with the game later.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Beg your pardon. None of that. Draugr Scourged Lord. Come on up, man. You can fight me up here, it'll be cool. Bonk. Good fall damage. No. Good wipeout. Yeah, I thought that was disarm. You alright, man? How you doing there? Good. Alright, cool. Good chat. Wicked dagger. That is very much an immersive weapon. Doesn't look bad though. It's kind of nice. I'll take it. I have display cases all over my house. I can bung it in one of them. Eyeball power. Drain vitality. I don't remember that one so much. Evokes both magical and mortal energies from your hapless opponent, so damage, health, and magicka. Could be good. So, not to be this guy, but like if you die, I can take my bolts back. It's just that the bolts are, you know, a little hard to replace is all. Alright, you know what? When you're ready. No rush. Thomas says, just stamina with word 1. 2 is magic and 3 is health. Interesting. Noted. Did the guy die yet? Oh, that just lasts forever? Is he forever? Is he my new brother? Killed him. Well, I didn't even drop. Fine.
It's so good to breathe again. This weather is incredible.
Sure. Alrighty, I'm probably gonna go and wrap it up there. It's a decent place to leave off. We'll go to Serana's house next time. Meet her dad. Cool fella. Why did you have the cheese? Cheese sighted. Infiltrate and secure cheese. That might be all the only cheese. Where are the cheese guardians? Alright, there's one. So do these guys, like, not even care if I steal the chest as long as I don't, like, bump up against their butts while they do it? You know what? I think that's within bumping range. I should probably not do that. Yeah, he's like, okay, that's close enough. Alright. That's cool, man. Thanks for the cheese. No, it's not like you're taking all the cheese. All he says, I bet you could paralyze him and get away with it. I only have like 6 seconds of paralysis, but... Well, 6 seconds of paralysis and unrelenting force. I shouldn't do this. This is a bad idea. I thought I remembered knocking these guys over with unrelenting force. You know what? You know what? Hands empty. I don't mean you any harm. I just want to take all of your stuff. Your stuff sucks. Thanks, though. Alright, have a good one, man. Oh yeah, also that would trigger Serana. She'd be doing crab necromancy. Saying, where'd you come from? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Didn't do it. See you, Serana. Hmm. Oh, dude, I can take him. Yeah, you can foos these guys. I think he's... Never mind. I was just about to say, I think he's too big to be affected by the stagger thing. Yeah, we'll use one of that crappy ones. I'm so mighty. Ares ceremonial greatsword, you say? Alright. Heroic Imperial bracers. Ooh, Giant was on the good stuff. No wonder you were so angry. It's a meth head. Yeah, it says everything but the largest targets will be staggered, so that probably means dragons, maybe mammoths. How you doing, Serana? You good? Cool. Here's the thing you should know about me. Well, two things you should know about me. I am Dragonborn, and I don't always make good decisions. Alright then. Yep, that's a good place to wrap up. Feeling relaxed. Stay humble. I'm probably starting to repeat syllables. Whatever, it's fine. Do not question my Khajiit counting methods. Nordic base 10 systems. Amateur shit. Alright. I did a bunch of stuff in Windhelm. Turns out there's someone doing murders there, but I was too busy to find out whomst. So I left. I killed a dragon and learned how to yell cold at stuff. That is a good yell. Then I went to Riften and a whole bunch of Riften happened. There was a neat dark elf fella there who was raised by there we go. The font threw me for a second. He wants proof of his actual lineage, like on a boat or something. I punched a giant. He became Gorse. I killed a bandit in the raddest way possible. I joined the Dawn Guard. They gave me a crossbow. It is rad. I will use it to kill many stuffs. I met an old vampire lady named Serana. She wants me to meet her parents. Uh-oh. Did I miss anything? Feel like that's about everything. Everything of note. I got the giant, yeah. I just realized that, like, I'm the only one here who has any idea what the hell Big Game Gorse came from. That's another That's an in-joke. My references are either like 30 years out of date, or like only 2 people on Earth understand them. But you know what? I'm not going to backtrack that anyway. I think you know what became Gores means. Yeah, I mentioned Carjo in a previous entry. Alright, I think we're good for now. Carjo in peace. This was a good Grim stream. This went pretty well. Tempting as it will be to stream it again on Thursday. Again, I think I'll try to plan on doing something else. No, surrounded. No. Dead. Look what you've done. I'm the Dragonborn, you know. I don't have to take this crap. Whoops. That wasn't even what I meant to do.
How can I assist?
It's not too far now. At least, I don't think it is.
This one
I thought
needs
you knew
something.
the way.
I'm gonna stop playing Skyrim now. Thanks for watching, folks. Tomorrow, again, don't know, possibly Rogue Squadron. Oh yeah, there are, like, family things going on right now. I'm probably going to have to go away for, like, a while. Probably pretty soon. I don't know any details yet. I'll let everybody know when that does. Hash out. But, yeah, bad stuff going on. So that's probably going to affect my streaming schedule for a while. I will tweet and generally complain about all that as details become available. But as of this current time, I am planning to stream until tomorrow. I will just stream normally until further notice, so thanks for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow for whatever the heck I decide to do. Have yourselves a good night. 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 Oos.